Details of President Trump's executive action on refugees
from foreign lands are now barred from entering.
People from Muslim-majority countries from entering the U.S.
President Trump continued to insist this is not a Muslim ban.
Republican senators say the ban violates American values.
There's suddenly an asterisk and some fine print next to the "Give me your tired, your poor."
Schumer said tears are running down the cheeks of the Statue of Liberty over the Trump travel.
Protests continued around the country.
The executive order signed by President Trump is discriminatory on religion and frankly quite disgusting.
This executive order is arbitrary.
Something that the average person who's not an activist, who doesn't know, who's probably never been an activist, now feel triggered and energized to do something. As a Muslim American, as an immigrant myself, when I heard Trump announce the Muslim ban, I felt shocked. For me, this was a reminder that there's a need for us to immediately act to make sure that we protect the country from going through that slippery slope. Despite all the heat, all the challenges that we might face, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to keep us on the side of the oppressed, on the side of those who are victimized, on the side of truth. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to unite our rank, to protect our country, and to defeat all those who are engaged in harm, in oppression, and injustice. My role model, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, the best of jihad, the best of struggle is being able to speak a word of truth to those who commit oppressions. President Trump's executive order banning refugees and visitors from Muslim-majority countries is not only un-American and unconstitutional, it is also Islamophobic. Whatever language is used in this executive order, Muslims are the sole targets of that order. Already working closely with various civil rights organizations and allies to protect our freedoms before our justice system.
So we're going to LAX right now. There are two protests organized, one for noon and one for 1 p.m. to make sure that we as Americans show everyone that all people are welcome here.
We're giving the same message to all elected officials and to all of those running for campaign or anyone who speaks on mic. You have to be prepared to encourage that LA is a sanctuary city.
Right.
It's a city that's welcome and open to immigrants.
As an American Muslim, I'm feeling empowered, and that's a feeling of choice. I'm choosing to go out to the protests, to be part of the people. I'm choosing to work with other organizations and to fight back. Because I feel like I have this enormous sinkhole following me around, and I can take one step to the side and fall into that sinkhole, into complete desperation and despair. But I am choosing not to go down that route.
Assalamu alaikum. As a Syrian American Muslim, I've never been more proud than this moment. This is the America that I've known and loved. No hate.
No hate.
No fear.
No fear.
Muslims are welcome here.
Muslims are welcome here.
No hate. No fear. Muslims are welcome here. If the goal was to intimidate and isolate this community, what has happened, this community today is much more vocal and much more defiant than I've ever seen since I've been active with this type of work.
My religion, my voice. My religion,
This is a space that has led to many traumatic experiences for our community over the last 15 years, and we're reclaiming that space and saying, no, we're not going to be afraid anymore. And it was like taking back the old flying wild Muslim. Yeah, we're going to fly wild Muslim.
الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
My dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. When we say what is the main value in Islam, we say defending justice, standing for justice, right? This is the time to implement it. In November, we didn't vote for a new constitution. That constitution remains the law of the land. This is the time for civic engagement. We should stand by all immigrants. We should be the most vocal voice against racism. The reality is, not everyone who voted for Trump is a bigot, and that is an important point to make. Because if we fall into this, we're doing the same mistake they're doing. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us the strength to reach out to those who are misinformed, those who are being exploited, those who are being pitted against us. Inshallah, that may Allah soften their heart and use us as tools to build bridges, not walls. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروا فيا فوز المستغفرين.
My 6-year-old daughter asked me the day after Trump was elected, she just said, "Mommy, do we have to leave?" And I said, "No, baby, we're gonna stay and we're gonna fight." And I think that's the future of American Muslims in this country. We are going to stay and join with other communities. That is our role, that is our purpose. Otherwise, why are we here?
For me, it is personal. It is about what kind of America my children and grandchildren eventually would grow up to live in.
Properly vetted refugees can enter the United States. That's because a judge temporarily blocked President Trump's ban on travel for refugees and people from 7 countries. Today, judges from a federal appeals court hear arguments over whether to let the ban take effect once again.
FBI sting trying to poison up the youth. The youth? It's entrapment, they tap us like we're trapping. Pakistani with a pack, they trap us like we packing. If your skin's tan, no shift man, so no slacking. Gatwick out to Staten, Chattanooga out to Chatham. They put the alphabet boys on our case. Yeah, NSA, CIA wanna put us in our place. Pull up in a Wraith, in the mirror it's the Jakes. We ain't no new friends in case they're undercover snakes. Stairs on the plane, guess it's just another day. FBI, TSA, a high-speed chase. I can't breathe, call me Elon, I need space. I got expensive taste, passports in the safe.